15,000 pounds.
This is a winch shackle. It's a safer alternative to the hook that came with your winch. It's made by a company called 4122 out of Southern California, the same company that makes the Hitch Slider that we've been running on our Jeep Gladiator for over a year now. So what's up with the name, and do you need this shackle? Stick around and find out. There's not much in the way of pre-assembling. It's just a matter of removing the hardened stainless steel pin from the shackle. Machined with such high tolerances, this pre-production shackle had a pin that took longer than it should have to remove. 4122 has already addressed this, so you shouldn't run into the same issue. Next, it was time to remove the stock hook and fairlead that came with our worn winch. It's worth noting here that the winch shackle from 4122 only works with synthetic rope. The optional fairlead from 4122 is roughly the same size as the standard worn fairlead, but it's designed to fit the winch shackle so that it doesn't move around when you're on the trail. Shipping with grade 8 hardware, installing the fairlead only took a few minutes, made faster with additional help from smaller hands. Getting the pin back in was just as difficult as it was to get out, so I did what any other normal man would do. The fairlead does fit the shackle just right, and after the line was brought in, it felt pretty secure. So it looks good, and it feels great, but does it work? Luckily, we didn't have to wait long to find out. Less than a week after installing the winch shackle, we'd come across an obstacle where Jason just couldn't gain forward momentum. And when backing up, the edges of the lower control arm mounts were catching on the rock below, causing it to pry up and out of the ground. With the maximum working load of 15,000 pounds and a minimum braking strength of 41,000 pounds, pulling him up and over the rock would be right within the limits of the shackle's specifications. It felt good in the hands, and it was very easy to use, and the soft shackle fit right through the enlarged eyelet as designed. This time, getting the shackle back into place took a couple of tries, but it wasn't a big deal.
Put it in just the right spot.
That's pretty cool.
I can't say enough good things about how solid this thing feels. It looks great, and it's got a UV and chemical resistant coating, so you should actually get some life out of the color. Aside from the looks, it's made out of a solid block of 6061 aircraft grade aluminum. So if you use this thing within the specifications of the winch shackle, chances are pretty low that you're gonna break this thing. It's large, and to be honest, that's probably my only critique. But it is designed to fit the largest of winch shackles through that eyelet, and it's also designed to fit onto a recovery point on a vehicle, although you should always practice safe winching and use a closed winching system where applicable. Both the shackle and the fairlead are available in 5 different colors along with raw aluminum. 4122 makes matching D-rings, also available in 5 different colors and raw aluminum, and the design is made to match the winch shackle. The shackle is $189 and the optional fairlead is $118, although I can save you $30 if you use the discount code FARFROMORDINARY, which will get you 10% off. We do get a little bit of kickback from that. It does go back into the channel to help make these videos. In the end, the craftsmanship, again, of this thing is superb, and you're supporting an American company. So is it worth it? It sure looks better than the janky hook that came with the winch, and if it makes the recovery process safer for me and my family, then yes, it's absolutely worth it. That's it for this video. We are rolling out in just 3 weeks for Easter Jeep Safari. If you're gonna be there, leave us a comment below and let us know. If you haven't been, check out this video up here that we made just for you. And until then, we'll see you next week. It's made by a company called 41. Damn it.